Welcome to My Conversation, a presentation of KAIL-TV My Central Valley. So let's get My Conversation started.
Good morning and welcome to My Conversation. I'm Jason Hurst from Softbrook 98.9 of the Jason and Terry Ann Morning Show. How's everybody doing this morning? Come on, audience. Make some noise. We got a big show today. We got Dr. Pierre Saint-Fleur from Journey to Wellbeing International. Good to see you, Doctor.
Oh, good to see you.
Man, people really need guys like you around here. I tell you what, motivation, a little encouragement. What you do, you're a lifestyle counselor. Thanks for being here today.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'm glad to be here.
All right on. So you told me a little bit about yourself before we went on the air. You said you're from the Caribbean, is that right?
Well, originally I'm from the Caribbean, and I live in Fresno since 1985, and I have been a family therapist in the Valley.
Wow.
Since 1991, been practicing and helping with people, dealing with a variety of things, and I just enjoy serving other people.
So when you do family therapy, are we talking about emotionally, spiritually, physically, all of it? What do you concentrate on?
Yeah, emotionally and relationship issues and health issues, any type of issues that would prevent someone from, enjoying their life to the fullest, and I help them deal with that.
That's cool. So
yeah. And then most recently, my focus is on lifestyle counseling. Lifestyle counseling, basically I work with people who are trying to make changes in their lifestyle in order to improve their health.
So if somebody says I want to make a change with my family to get along with somebody or something, they go ahead and just pick up the phone and give you a call?
You give me a call, and we talk about it, and we go from there.
Now, are you located in Fresno or somewhere in the Valley? Where are you at?
I am right here in Fresno.
Okay.
I am here in Fresno, and I work with people who, if somebody is dealing with other health issues too, like a high cholesterol and a high blood pressure, or any type of chronic diseases, and if they're doctors, their doctors or their healthcare practitioners tell them, yeah, you know what, it would help you if you were to make some changes in your lifestyle.
Right.
And if they need help, and they contact me, and I connect with them and help them deal with whatever the changes they want to make.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Now, do you have an office, or do you go visit people, or do you do a little bit of both? How's that work?
Sometimes I do not have a physical office, but we begin by telephone, and from there, and I can go to their home or to their place, or we can meet at some other places too, and do the assessment and see what needs to be done.
What's the number to get a hold of you at?
It's 559-222-9180.
Right on.
That's the number to get to.
Well, especially with the summertime here, I mean, all the seasons really, you got the different types of year. You got Christmas, the holidays, where our diet really goes downhill. Mine does especially. You got New Year's, where you want to change the lifestyle. Do you find during the summertime, when things start warming up, people really are thinking about getting in shape because it's time to go out by the pool?
Yeah, that is true. But for Thanksgiving and Christmas, we probably stay away from this because people want to enjoy themselves.
Right.
But after the holidays are over, then you want to take a look at what they need to do, how they can make them better, and the summertime too, and there is a lot of great scientific studies that came out that shows that changes in lifestyle can bring about dramatic improvement in health. A lot of things we were taught about health have proven to be not correct.
Okay.
In the past we heard that we were told that the genes are fixed.
Right.
There is a gene for cancer, there is a gene for this, a gene for that. But recent scientific study shows that we are not the victims of our genes.
Okay.
And sometimes moderate changes we make. The genes respond to that.
So you're in it for the long haul. You're not just looking to make a little change. Sometimes I'm sure there's minor adjustments people have to make.
Right.
But do you overhaul somebody's total lifestyle and how they're living, or is it like a little gradual process that goes along?
where we begin with we go by step.
Okay.
You know, we go by step, and we look at, you know, certain things that may need to change, and then from there we take a further step, and we keep making adjustments, you know, until we get it right, and you know, and the client begin to experience positive changes.
Right.
And because that's what we want.
Well, you feel good physically, that it seems like your whole lifestyle and attitude just seems to change towards everything. Am I right about that?
It changes everything, and it changes how you relate to your family members, and how you relate to your coworkers at work.
Right
you
on.
know, how you perform. It makes life much more enjoyable.
Well, you're talking about getting together with other people, whether at work or with family. Do you find yourself going in one-on-one with everyone, or do you do the together group type of therapy too, as a coach, as a counselor?
I do a lot of one-on-one, but sometimes the family members has to be part of it too, because every person is a part of a unit. You know, if you're making changes, and if the family members of the family become part of it too, and that makes it much more interesting.
Right. Well, there's so much in the world you hear about. This is good for you. Then all of a sudden one day it's not good for you. There's got to be someone to go to give you the proper advice, and we're really glad there's people like you around to tell us exactly, you know, how we can improve our lifestyle and our diet.
That is true. There is so much confusion out there about what's good for this, what's good for that. You know. Diets alone,
right?
You know, there is more than 75 different diets out there.
Oh, I know.
It's confusing.
It is.
You know, so that's why, you know, sometimes, you know, I work with people on an individual basis, you know, to help them figure out what works best for them.
Gotcha.
As opposed to being lost in all the confusion that is out there.
Okay, well, all the contact information, you want to throw your phone number out there one more time, and your email?
Yep, my phone number is 559-222-9180, and that will get to me too. And anytime you call this number, and I will respond. If I'm not there, leave a message, and I will get right back to you when I get it.
All right, living healthy. Thank you so much, Dr. Pierre Saint-Fleur. You're so awesome. Journey to Wellbeing International. It's great to be talking to you today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me.
Anytime. And also, you're our sponsor, so that's great. Thanks for being on the show once again.
Awesome.
And we'll be back with more of My Conversation right after this. Hang on.
This episode of My Conversation is sponsored by Visiting Angels and by Journey to Wellbeing International.